The Democratic People's Republic of Korea national football team represents the Democratic People's Republic of Korea in international association football and is controlled by the DPR Korea Football Association, the governing body for football in North Korea. North Korea surprised with a good showing at their World Cup debut, reaching the quarter-finals in 1966, beating Italy in the group stage. Controversy arose during the 2006 World Cup qualifiers, when the team's supporters caused problems because of the team's failure to qualify. In 2009, the team qualified for the 2010 FIFA World Cup, the second World Cup appearance in their history. North Korea has qualified for the AFC Asian Cup 4 times. In 1980, when they finished fourth, in 1992, 2011 and in 2015. The current team is composed of both native North Koreans and Chonryun-affiliated Koreans born in Japan. Competitive history: 1966 World Cup. North Korea's most notable result in international play came in the 1966 World Cup at Middlesbrough FC home Ayers Park, when the team caused an upset, beating Italy 1-0 to gain a spot in the quarter-finals. There, they lost 5-3 to Portugal despite taking a 3-0 lead after 30 minutes. The North Korea team was the first Asian team to progress beyond the first round of the World Cup finals. In a 1999 documentary featuring interviews with surviving members of the team, they described themselves as having been welcomed home as national heroes. 1976 Olympic football tournament. The North Korea football team finished second in their group in the 1976 Summer Olympics, although lost 5-0 to Poland in the quarter-finals. 2006 World Cup qualifying stage controversy. In March 2005, the North Korean team entered a match with Iran with limited chances of qualifying for the World Cup finals due to poor performance in early fixtures. During the match hosted in Pyongyang, North Korean fans became enraged when the referee failed to award North Korea a penalty kick after a controversial play near the end of the match. Demanding a penalty, they rushed Syrian referee Mohammad Kuzar, who instead gave a North Korean player a red card. Bottles, stones and chairs were thrown onto the field following the play. After the match was over, North Korean fans refused to let the Iranian team leave the stadium on their team bus. The violence was so severe that riot police forced back the crowd. Following this incident, North Korea lost its right to host the subsequent home match with Japan and the game was instead played behind closed doors to an empty stadium in Bangkok, Thailand. 2010 World Cup qualification. The North Korea football team qualified for the 2010 FIFA World Cup after finishing second place in Group B of Asian qualifying. Their finishing place was not decided until the day of the last fixture of the group, in which they needed not only to avoid defeat in a match against Saudi Arabia, but also rely on Iran not winning in a match against South Korea. In the end, after possessing the same number of points as Saudi Arabia, North Korea qualified through goal difference. With a final pre-tournament FIFA ranking of 105th in the world, North Korea were the lowest-ranked team to qualify for the World Cup since the rankings began in 1993. Finals. 2010 was North Korea's first appearance at the World Cup since 1966. The draw placed North Korea in Group G. He played their first match against five-time winners Brazil on June 15, with Brazil winning 2-1 in a game where North Korea was well organized defensively and showed resilience, frustrating the Brazilians. Despite their best efforts, they were nevertheless outmatched and eventually broken down. Macon's relief was visible after his goal to finally put Brazil ahead. In their next game against Portugal on June 21, they were defeated 0-7. Despite starting well, with a defensive, well-organized approach, once Portugal scored their first, the Koreans' defense unraveled and the rest followed with relative ease. The final match against Qatar on June 25 was lost 0-3. Having lost all three group matches, they were knocked out, finishing at the bottom of Group G. It was reported that the small contingency of apparent North Korean football fans were actually Chinese, to whom North Korea administration sold their share of tickets. North Korea subsequently denied the report. claiming that a small number were permitted to travel to the World Cup. Recent and upcoming games, competitive records, AFC Challenge Cup record, East Asian Cup. 2003 a Euro withdrew, 2005 a Euro third place in final tournament, 2008 a Euro fourth place in final tournament, 2010 a Euro did not qualify, 2013 a Euro did not qualify, Nehru Cup, 1993 a Euro winners, players, current squad, match date, September 5 and September 9, 2013 opposition, a Kuwait and a Bahrain caps and goals updated as of September 9, 2013. Kit providers. North Korea's official kit provider is currently produced by Italian company Leisure, also sponsoring the team are Korea Link, a telecommunication company from Pyongyang. See also, list of Korea-related topics, North Korea-South Korea football encounters, references. External links, the blog about football Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Korea DPR by FIFA, June 15, 2010. North Korea Euro the World Cup's Mystery Men by BBC News, June 9, 2010. The story of North Korea at the 1966 World Cup, BBC News, June 15, 2010. Video of Italy's shock loss to North Korea in the World Cup 1966 by YouTube.com, June 15, 2010. Northern Exposure, The People's Team Abroad by Soxalons, July 25, 2010.